What's up, guys? Let me get this. I'm actually gonna pull this out. So bars. This is a little bit different than what you usually see. Um, this is the start of MOSHCAST podcast season 2, and it's a little bit of it's a really good sweet moment for sure. We've been planning on doing this for a while, but you know that we been on the chill side, and we took a little bit of a break. And that's because 2023 was probably a really huge learning curve for me, personally, me as an artist, and me as a creator for my music and for the podcast itself, and creating something with two special people that came through in 2023, which is Trill and Skirt, which you will see in the podcast and in their small little monologue as well. But I kind of wanted to hit some personal notes before we hit this beginning podcast, and just let y'all know that we are back and we never planned on stopping. I hopefully made that clear in social media, and in if you know who I was, and like if you saw me on the streets and stuff, and you talked to me on a personal level, then you knew that I wasn't going to go anywhere. I just needed some time off, Moshcast has been a very big project that I started years ago, and I continued to do the podcast, and I tried to keep continuing to do the podcast, but 2023 hit, and it was probably the worst year that I've ever had in my whole life, whole existence, and literally the whole time I was doing the pod from day one. And 2023 was a huge growing moment for me personally. It showed me a lot of things that I needed to be aware of for myself and for people around me. And you will see some pod at the very end of 2023, and we tried to continue. But there was a moment where we hit a wall, and we needed to take a break for sure. And so, starting this new second season of the podcast, you're going to see a lot of new things that we have incorporated into our monologue, like our conversations. You're going to see a whole lot of new faces. You're going to see a whole lot of new things happening. And if you've run with me since day one, you know that every time something happens, it's a progression from last. We were in Clovis, and that was a long, long time ago. We were in Clovis, and then we hit Hereford. We did a few episodes in Hereford. Then we hit Canyon, and we hit Amarillo. And from there on, all the way up till now, everything's been a huge progression. Learning curves for me, Trill, and Skirt. With Skirt doing the production side of things, Trill doing the sound side of things, and learning. Literally, Trill is like the brains of just like figuring out what sound is, what we can do with sound, what we can manipulate sound with, and all that kind of stuff. And then me doing the podcast and learning how to use soundboards, cameras, etc. But that doesn't stop us from learning all of those things all together at the same time. Skirt shows me things, Trill shows me things, and I show them things, and that's how it goes. And we are pretty much a huge team that thrives on progressing with everybody's music, our music as well, and what we are doing as a production company. Household studio with Moshcast Productions, and everything that we have ideas and projects that we're going to do in the future. that's going to be our number one mindset to finish or to start and to continue. But I wanted to get on here on a personal level and just say, I appreciate everybody that's stuck around. And if you know me on that personal level, then you knew what I was going through, what was happening in my life, and you'll hear it. You'll hear a little bit of that in this little startup that we're gonna drop right after this, and then you will see the first episode of MOSHCAST podcast season 2. But I just wanted to get on here and just say, 2023 was learning, 2024 is a start, and we're gonna see what happens in our future. We never stopped in 2023. We kept on going, and we're going to continue doing that. We're just going to now, we're now going to put what we learned in 2023 out into the world. With music, with music videos, studio time, shows. You'll see us, and we're going to be better than you've ever seen, to be honest. I feel like this is going to be our growing, 22 is growing, 2024 is, watering it, making sure it's healthy, and we continue doing what we do. So, peace.
I would get my balls taken off.
I get cut.
They got spaded.
If I'm mountain biking, I'm getting my balls chopped off.
Use your balls and fucking use them.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword.
Just cook that up.
What up, everybody? It is
the
MOSHCAST podcast. And boy, it's been a long time since we've been on here.
Oh, God.
Popping.
You know, me, Almighty Sai. We got Tommy the Trill.
Yeah, boy.
Skirt and a bitch.
And we got
Skirty work.
Skirt.
Skirt.
Man, we got a lot of house cleaning to do. A little bit. We're going to talk about some stuff. About where we've been the past year, basically, and talk about 2023 because it was a fucking garbage.
It was a dinger. It was a dinger
for sure,
man.
But man, where do we start with everything that happened 2023?
I mean, we got a record player.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, we've moved somewhere else.
Moving
Which
around
is
a lot.
crazy.
Yeah. Making
You'll
moves.
see. I mean, some of the podcasts that we did drop were here, and you have seen that.
Yeah, I've seen the studio a little bit. You've got a taste.
But we did take a little bit of a sabbatical. Probably like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, a little Yoda hiatus, exile.
Yeah, we were on a sick leave.
We're exiled
from the pod just because I feel like at the end of 2023 we had so much going on from the beginning of the year all the way up to the end of the year that when the end of the year kind of was chill, we were like, I think we need to chill.
Everything kind of like fucking found its way to fit the puzzle pieces, right?
Yeah.
Honestly,
because I mean, even like the beginning of 2023, that was like probably like the start of the roughest year of our lives, pretty much.
The ending of it, bro.
And you think the ending too?
October, November for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
December for me.
Yeah.
Well, like I remember like you were around. And I was like, I was asking this fool like, where's Sai at? He's like,
Took a month off.
He's in there.
Yeah,
I
was in there deep, bro. Like, I mean, even like with Skirt, so like, I don't think we've ever like really talked about how like everything went down, but
No, I don't think so.
we don't have to like name drop people, but basically me and Skirt and our homeboy Mr. Rillo, we kind of like connected through a very bad person, pretty much.
I mean, bad or good doesn't matter really.
Yeah, it's beyond those things.
It's someone in our life that's not in our life anymore, and ended up getting acquainted with him and started doing things, and one thing led to another, and
As
at the
things
end
do.
of 2022 in December, I ended up getting my house robbed, and I was at gunpoint, and
that's
it
some
affected
bullshit,
me a fucking
man.
shit ton, and like right after that, ended up getting sick,
Like super sick. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
we ain't talking about like, oh, I got a fucking flu. Like,
Nah,
you
I
were
didn't
fucking-
get
this
the
ain't
goddamn
no-
vid or
this
like
ain't
the
no
flu. I
vid.
got acute renal failure, and then I was in the hospital for like 9 days,
Yeah.
and then like shit.
I was trying to get a hold of this man. I didn't know what happened.
Shortly
He
after,
came back to life. But I was in the hospital for a
yeah,
bit.
shortly after that, fucking things went down with Cy.
Yeah. Well, the thing too is like, when all that was going down, I was being kind of like told in my last relationship that I needed to take a month off completely from music and podcasting, and then I told Skirt and Mr. Rawls that, hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do these things, but I'm gonna take a step back for a second, just for a month. And then right when that happened, that's whenever you got sick, went to the hospital.
Well, yeah, we had started. No, that was before.
That's
we
crazy. Like
we
all in
that
a
was
row
before.
like
We
that.
started a sister podcast with one of those stuff that fellow we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
And, things just never took off, and then.
Man.
And
They say those things come in threes. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
boom,
bad
boom,
things.
boom, usually, man.
It's crazy.
I mean, shit. You moved in. I
Yeah.
got robbed. You got sick. You moved in, and then if you want to count that as one, or if you want to count as getting kicked out of our house as the last one.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
yeah,
that. I was gonna say that. I was
pretty
gonna say losing the house was definitely the last one
Yeah.
for
And then,
sure. Cause that shit was
and then
crazy, bro.
Right after that shit happened with me and fucking,
Oh,
my
yeah.
friend and like.
Yep. And
You got
yeah.
your friend too, and
Yeah.
like, hell, I mean,
my
Fuck.
dog passed away.
just like boom,
A lot of
boom,
stuff,
boom,
man.
Everything was going on.
boom,
Then
boom, 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 and-
not even that, just I found out that devastating stuff about my family.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it was just like everything just all at once just coming
And honestly,
down on us.
and also on top of all that, dude, we were still doing it.
Yeah, we were still doing it.
That,
Like,
that's what's crazy. Is
Podcast.
the shows didn't stop.
The shows didn't
The
stop.
pods
We
was
created another
still coming
podcast.
out.
We did an album drop.
oh yeah,
Yeah, they
we did
dropped the project. They
the
got
music,
the retro
listening
booming.
party at Print Nation for Retro Boomin'.
And we started fucking Moshcast.
But that shit was
after
ill,
party.
man.
Started Moshcast after party. Like, we were still going, and Skirt told me and showed me this video that he had.
What was it?
It was just us sitting here talking, and I just got off of work or whatever.
Like the first or second day we had moved in.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, you look like you were like,
Stressed, bro.
Stressed out.
Your beard was like light.
yeah, my beard was all frizzed. I grew my hair out. I was just like deep in
Yeah,
the
he was
dude,
deep in the
like,
dog,
Fucking
dude.
stressed
I
out,
was
bro.
so stressed out,
Yeah, man.
and I was, and in the grand scheme of things, I was really trying to continue with the pod, and I was really trying to continue with the music and stuff, but there was a point in time where we were like, dude, like we're gonna be here, and we're gonna be in the DAW, like we're gonna be in the
We'll make
studio.
music, man.
And then that's when Trill started coming around, like we were like, hey, let's do this like for real. We started doing
Hell
the
yeah.
album, or the EP, the Retro Booming EP, and then Trill was coming,
Man,
and we started.
we just got locked in on the weekends, man.
Yeah.
Like, at first, I was coming, like, the first 2 Fridays, when I came, and I hadn't really been cooking too much. I had been writing a lot of music, but, I mean, just coming through and being in the mix was, it was a whole different experience,
Right.
really, because I've been learning how to do music and mix music for a while, but then, being around Skirt and, him doing the same exact fucking thing, you know what I mean? Like,
Literally.
getting in there and just eating was just crazy.
Just like
Right.
starting from nothing, learning
Yeah,
DAWs, learning how to
for real.
input, output, fucking troubleshoot. Like,
I mean, it really was wild. He taught me a lot, especially about like the inputs and outputs and just doing things, hooking things up in real life, signal flow and
how
shit.
it fucking goes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From just how you start.
yeah. Honestly, just learning how to plug shit in
kinda
and route
knew-
stuff up.
I mean, you already knew the most like in and outs of
Yeah,
chapter 4 or 5. And
had the
7, you know
rundowns.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The fundamentals weren't there, but
really.
there.
No, that like really though, because I mean, a lot of times whenever I was in the DAW, especially at the beginning, like I had ideas and concepts that I was really just like hoping that I could make them happen. But now it's like intentionally doing things in the DAW is different than just you just being in there.
Perfect way to put it.
Yeah, it's different. It really is.
Like for a reason. Not just going in there making a rap song,
Right,
song
right.
or whatever, and then leaving.
Exactly.
Right.
We always try to have like a little roadmap or some type of like reason and cause and course of why we're going to get
Right.
the fucking DAW in the first
Yeah.
place. You don't
And-
be wasting time,
Yeah.
And I want people
It's
to
actually being in the
understand is
DAW
like
without doing shit.
when Trill started coming through and we started hanging out and stuff, for some fucking reason we just had a plan we're gonna do this every fucking weekend, and
really, we didn't even plan it though.
Stuck
Like
to it.
we just noticed that it was happening.
Oh, that's right.
Type
Yeah,
shit. You know what I mean?
Trust me, come over.
Yep. And
Like,
we ended up just being every fucking weekend.
And they were taking work on Monday. And it's like,
I mean,
for like 8 months.
well,
now.
shit. Y'all remember during the summer, I was riding the bike over.
Yeah, you were. You were riding the fucking bike over.
Yeah.
Before that, you were walking.
Yeah, I would walk to come through because I don't got a whip like that. And like, honestly, honestly, ever since meeting my boy Skirt, I be using my legs more just because, bro, you know.
Come on, legs.
Yeah, man, you gotta use them if you can, you know.
Yeah, I even fucking drove the goddamn bike to work.
Right, bro. Yeah, you hopped on the bike to work.
My car took a shit on me too. I was fuck, man. The car took a shit.
I don't have my car either.
That's crazy.
Okay. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then back to everything.
This is fucking crazy. Because I remember we were moving the furniture out from the house to here, and my car worked. Kind of.
Oh yeah, man. That thing was a danger machine.
We were driving like maybe 15 miles an hour back and forth because my brakes were going out. They were so bad that like we were literally just sliding on the fucking road, hoping that fucking nobody would hit us. Bro. And we were going back and forth to the house, moving all of our shit in this fucking rundown hoopty.
I drove that shit to Toot and Totem one time, and there was cops everywhere, bro. For whatever reason, I was like, man, I can't.
It's a fucking death trap, dude. But you know. It's funny because you know it is a piece of shit, but it did really save us a couple times.
That motherfucking shit. I don't know how that shit was making it through. You said you drove that shit on the paper route and shit too.
Oh yeah,
man.
Oh yeah.
I remember because all the fucking newspapers in there.
Newspapers and shit was in there.
Man.
But, you know, it's like we had you know, just to hold myself accountable, I had plenty of time to plan for it if I could move out, but I think it was serious, and then all of a sudden 3 days.
Right.
Yeah, nobody really thinks that that's gonna happen to them. I think you know what I mean.
Especially in the situation that you were
in.
It was pretty.
It was a pretty.
It was like a set house because you know I'm paralyzed and everything.
Yeah.
It was remodeled so I could be there for shit.
Yeah.
My mortgage.
It's supposed to be your forever house.
It was, and then all of a sudden, you know, things happened between my family and
one thing leads to another, man.
Relationships, you know, broke off, and fuck, I was kind of kicked to the curb.
Yep.
Kicked to the
Which is not anybody's fault, you know, but it's just
things happen.
But
you know, and me being there, I was just like, you know, Skirt gave me a place to fucking lay. Like, dude, I was like, so what happened was, you know, relationship was really bad. I decided to finally fucking move out of that toxic stuff, and Skirt was like, "Come through." Yeah. And people don't know this. Like, I didn't know Skirt at all, pretty much, you know. And I was like,
at all.
Yeah, we've seen each other a couple times.
Yeah.
So what's up?
Podcast.
We had that one podcast.
I was watching that pod. I remember that.
And it was just like, yeah, just come over here, dude. Like, I was like, all right, cool. And then I moved in, and yeah, pretty much that was going on. And then the move happened, and I was like, well, I gotta stay. We gotta do this for real. We gotta do this.
Before that, you were kind of back and forth, not really sure. And then,
oh, right.
And then I was like, dude, just get your shit in our house. And then you moved all your shit in the house, and then it was good, dude.
Yeah, we were good. We were chilling for a minute.
The first time we kind of like hung out, shit, like just to kind of go over everything again. Like, let's do a fucking album.
Yep.
As creative people do, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna be around other creative people, that shit just gets cooked up. Like, yeah.
Right.
And like we did it, you know.
Yeah.
It was great. I think it was a great listening party. We haven't really like.
I thought that shit was awesome. You shot a lit ass video after.
Oh yeah, we did the Carrie Underwood.
That shit was hard.
For that.
That was just pretty tight.
We should blend that after this.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Send it off with that.
Yeah.
100%, dude. Like and while that was happening, you know, I was like Chris said, I was back and forth with that relationship, and then I was going to therapy, and like I was in a relationship. Yeah, you were in a relationship.
I low-key was too after a year ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we were kind of like dealing with like life stuff. Like we were dealing with our own life stuff.
Trying to be mature.
Yeah, trying to be mature. And,
we
like,
really were mature, man. You know, there's not too many people that.
We should give ourselves some pat on the back.
I think so. We deserve our flowers, man, because you know, as young men, we didn't cook ourselves up in some bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At least we tried not to. You know what I mean?
Like shy away from the challenge, and we didn't fucking like honestly disrespect nobody.
Shit, I was like, man, I need to get another job, man. I'm not making enough bread. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I had been contemplating for a long time, just because, you know, my resume and things that I can do, you know, just in value in myself, you know. I was like, fuck it, you know, I'm in here cooking up every day and really like progressing. I might as well just get some more bread.
Right.
And so I leveled up on them.
Got a house.
Yeah, got my own crib and shit. Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, like there was a lot of really bad things that happened in 2023, but like with the music and like trying to do this and getting up and doing our own things as like people, as just human beings, and then still sticking with the group, like that was like probably the positive part.
I think it was like all around in the end, grand scheme of things, it was a good thing for us, and also it helped us kind of like branch into our own individuals.
Oh right, yeah,
and
for
not
sure.
Like have to like rely on anybody.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Something that I was kind of doing. I mean,
it was huge character development.
Major character development. It was
oh, dude, there was days where I was like, I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen tomorrow.
I was, you know, just to get into it real quick. I was in a relationship for the first time in like 6 years.
Yeah.
Becoming paralyzed, and then now I'm like, fuck, I gotta find a house. Too.
Yeah, it gotta be different. Things gotta be different and shit. Yeah.
I was like, fuck, man. Like I was freaking the fuck out and wasn't sure why my family was yada yada yada. And like,
right.
It fucking fucked me up, bro. It really did.
Yeah.
And plus on the flip side, I was dealing with that trauma and shit with the house getting robbed and.
Oh yeah. That's scary too, because you.
I'm still a little like iffy
I
about
mean,
it, man. It's fucked.
The story that you have, man, like there was a gun that went off, and it was like he nearly got shot basically.
I nearly got shot for no reason, really.
Right.
For someone else's wrongdoing.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Life happens, and I'm.
It's experience, you know. It's crazy because you got a gun pulled out on you. I got a gun pulled out on me last year.
I've also had a gun pulled out on me.
Bro, I had one in October, and then from another friend's situation, and then right into December, and then got sick. I was like, dude, I'm so done with this shit. You know, like, I was ready to give the fuck up, and that's probably lucky why I got sick. I just stopped caring.
I mean, and it's your body will do that. You know, if you go through, you know, trauma like that, your body will freak out on you if you're you're ill prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, first time I ever was in my head, I was like, man,
I mean,
do this no more. Cause I'm pretty positive, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that crazy ass, like thought.
Shit.
In 2 days, I got sick, and fuck it. It's like that's how quick it can happen.
Yeah. No, honestly.
100%.
No, I mean, honestly, me and Skirt and seeing all the shit this man was going through, I was like, man, you know, it low key, like, there's people out there that don't understand. You have an obligation just to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard, and it's free. It costs $0 to be a good person, bro.
Right.
$0. You know what I mean? Like, and just be there for people and not fuck them over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, as a young man, I've been through a lot of groups of friends, and not every time it's on purpose, but you know, it just seems like there's people can't find a way just to be nice, bro. That's all it is, bro.
Nice without any like gain.
Yeah. Everything's transactional now. You know what I mean? And
what are you gonna do for me?
Right.
If I do this for you, it's like, bro, that's how you coming in to think.
Right. If you're coming in like that, it's like, man, like you're already cooked. Yeah. Really. You know what I mean?
And I think, you know, I'm not like, you know, we're just trying to tell y'all what we've been doing, but 2023, like, man, we were going through all of that shit, and we still had made shows happen.
We still fucking made plans and agreements.
We still formed the household.
We showed up, and we made a state. We made a name for ourselves, like through all that.
I think people know
all of it, dude. We did shows. We still had people come through to record. We still made podcasts happen. We were still like sitting here being like, okay, like, yeah, we have all this shit going on. It's real fucked up shit. Like,
no
stuff
money.
that, dude, zero fucking money.
No car.
No car, bro.
Dude, there was hustling through the tears. Like there was days where I just wanted to fucking just sit here and fucking cry, and just be like, oh, poor me. And then people hit me up, be like, hey, can we do pod like tomorrow? Or hey, can I get in the studio tonight? Or hey, we have a show going on. You want to be part of it?
We had to just kind of forfeit our fucking pod.
Yeah, we're just like fuck our shit. Like when I say that we were starting to do this every fucking weekend, like we started doing this like for real, for like fuck all the shit. fuck all the shit that was happening to us. Like we
Like
just,
in spite of all the bullshit, we was like, we're gonna cook harder. We're gonna cook harder because they trying to cook us up.
Liked it or not?
yeah, for some fucking reason, we
Man.
would
I liked
literally
it,
be
though.
like,
It was some
yelling-
battle. It really was some battle type shit, bro. I'm not
We
gonna
would be
hold you.
like yelling and bullshitting at each other like for like 15, 20 fucking minutes, and then somebody texts us and be like, all right, in an hour we got something going. All right, cool.
Let's
you
get
know,
it,
we would
man.
plan to go get some tall boys or whatever, get some cigarettes, and then we would be in the fucking daw, you know. And then like I just felt like doing that, like really, it was like when we got in there, like all the shit was gone for just a moment. Nothing fucking mattered except for that shit at that moment.
We were kind of like, it's like we weren't being like a light for like famous or anything like that, but it was kind of like we finally get to it'd be us. About us,
Yeah, it was like
about us
therapeutic.
kinda.
It was very therapeutic for us too.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like,
it really was, man. Like
you know-
I needed all those Fridays, man, because
Hell
you know
yeah,
I'm
bro.
shit working where I work. You know, there's a lot of bullshit that just goes
Oh,
on,
yeah, dude.
and this music shit isn't for me to be popping or nothing. That's my therapy. You know what I mean? That's where I go. That's where I go to put this shit down, so I don't gotta think about it no more.
Well, the
you know what I
fucking
mean?
thing is too, Trill, is like a lot of people like where you were getting at and getting your house and all that stuff. Like
Yeah, man.
blaming from there and biking and walking to the studio or Skirt's old house. Like that was a trip, bro. Like
It
wasn't-
really was a trip,
It
bro.
wasn't just like a fucking like a few blocks. It was literally like you took.
I mean,
it, like,
on
an
the
hour
on
and a half,
foot,
2
on
hours to
foot,
get there.
yeah, no, on foot it was a couple hours, but then really riding the bike though, I was there in like 45 minutes.
Right.
You know, I
But
was just
like I
staying
said,
active
it was a
too,
trip.
man.
It was a trip. It
After
was,
work
you know,
too, after
physical.
work on a Friday, you know.
Yeah, literally after work on a Friday.
Hell yeah.
Friday,
Hell yeah.
we stay up.
But you know what? You know it's crazy when you get active like that. You you get excited for shit like that. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Because
right,
I mean,
right.
I love being outside. I love moving around. Not to like make it seem like I wanted to walk type shit, but like no. But it was, but because I did do
You
it.
wanted to be. Yeah, you know.
I'm on the way,
You
man.
met me and we.
And I really was excited because we were making really good music, man.
put all
Like
stuff together and
yeah,
we were talking
it was real
about other
genuine.
Shit, just other than music, it was like live.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
I was cooked up. We weren't cooked up, but we were like going through shit.
Yeah, man.
It was like kind of nice to have a refreshing face.
For real, bro.
That in the end, and you could tell in the end, it wasn't gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna get fucking used by this guy.
Right.
That's how it was over and over.
I had that same experience to me. It happened to me so many times. Just because whenever you know how to cook, bro, people gonna try to cook you up or have you cook it up.
That's why our bonds are like right now. It's like we have a huge
Hell yeah.
force.
It's the fellowship, man. Like it really is fellowship that we share in here. We share ideas and we try to have good ones. You know what I mean? Like and not pass around bullshit. Cause I mean we bullshit in here for sure. But I mean
Arguments we fight, but we love, we share.
Yeah.
Fucking, we create great things, and sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. But I mean, that's like
that's life.
in the end, it's okay though because we know like he's gonna pull up or I can rely on that person.
Hell yeah. It's nice to have people to rely on, man. Because you don't realize it, but you probably walked a long time without realizing that you weren't relying on anybody. You just cooking it up for yourself.
Well,
That sucks. Let's cook them up cities, man.
And also like you think that these people you spent most of your life with
Yeah,
are
man.
homies that you built.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
All of a sudden some traumatic happens, whether it's
Yeah.
anything. And then all of a sudden, boom, dry, like your phone, and then like you're like, no, it's like, what the fuck? Is this all been a lie?
See.
But that's crazy too, cause
'Cause I've met more people that I have no clue who they are.
oh yeah, that will literally come pick you up or fucking do whatever the fuck you need.
You know what's
on
crazy
a
though?
dime.
The only way that anybody can betray you is because they've gotten in your circle. You know what I mean? And I think about that a lot because you know what I mean. Like I named my dog Brutus, right? In the Ides of March, that's who stabbed Caesar in the back. And he's like, damn. He turns around. He's like, bro, you too, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, because like a lot of the shit that I went through is just because I was just fucking with the wrong people, bro. And it's not even a lot of times I don't even think it was really me, bro. It's just like sometimes that has to happen to you, you know.
Right.
So they like to grow,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, to figure it out because like before all the shit that happened to me, I really thought the world was on some like everybody's thinking the same and we're all just vibing and shit, you know, kind of naive, but you know, the shit gets shook up real quick.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Because Skirt was going through some family shit. You were going through some family
Yeah,
shit.
man.
I was going through some family shit.
Like the
And
first
it,
time ever too. In my life.
yeah, and it was weird. I mean, like I've dealt with like family shit, but I never dealt like family shit like what I've dealt with in 2023.
Yeah, that is wild.
And it was so weird because like I guess we were all figuring out that like,
Family
yeah,
sucks.
family fucking sucks.
Family-
dude.
family does suck.
It does.
Yeah.
It does suck sometimes,
Like when
man.
you get older,
And it's like, damn, like those people those are the people that you count on. But then I got fucking you know, Joe Schmo over here in Amarillo met me one time at a fucking show, and he's like, you know, I'm like, hey, bro, I know this is kind of weird, but can you do this? Or can you help me? He's like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah. Hey, Skirt, can I fucking? Yeah, sure.
No, I think about that. I think about that a lot, man.
Meditation, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, bro.
I think about it a lot. Because, you know, there's not too many people, especially nowadays, because resources, I don't care who you are getting thin around everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Meals expensive.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's hard to even eat sometimes, man.
Fucking almost $3.
So people cook you up not even because they're trying to cook you up. It's just because they want to make sure they have enough.
Right.
You know, it's like a scarcity, it's like a scarcity mentality. And they low key want people to feel that way. But honestly, whenever you see past that shit, you can really build some shit too. That's the truth. That's the real truth. Like
100%.
they don't want you to look at your brother and think you can build something with him.
Yeah.
They want to look at your brother and
Like,
come on, bro. They don't want. They don't want that,
Give
bro.
us everything to win, but they're like, yeah.
They want you to cook your brother up, man. And that's low key crazy.
You know, that's crazy too. I lost a lot of fucking friends too in 2020.
Man.
You know, from our first hookup with that homeboy to my ex girlfriend's friends that I consider really good friends.
Right.
They stabbed me in the fucking back. To people that were in our fucking rap circle, and you know,
Bro, I watch a lot. I'm like, you telling me about a lot of shit. Like, man.
yeah.
I mean,
But it's all right.
I think ultimately though, like people really don't know what they're doing too at the same time, man.
We didn't fucking come on this goddamn podcast to like.
I mean, I came on here to bitch.
I mean, a bitch.
No, we just have a lot of shit to clean out, man. Cause honestly, dude, like y'all haven't seen us in a minute, and we just been dealing with some bullshit, man.
Yeah. And I have people like coming up to me like, hey, when's the next
Yeah.
pod? When's the next pod? It's like, dude, like,
When is the next pod? I mean, I was even asking cause like,
fuck, man, because like, like Skirt and Trill knows, like, I was trying my fucking hardest to keep on schedule, to keep on going.
I mean,
keep on
shit.
doing
We
this,
did
and
we chugging those last few ones before we went on hiatus.
Yeah,
I mean, those are low key. Those are funny. Y'all should really reap those. Those are funny ass. We were really bopping some bits.
We hit our 100th. We hit our 100th
Yes,
episode,
correct. Yeah, the 100th
and I was
episode,
like,
man.
Bro, I think this is like, I think I need to fucking stop for a second.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man.
It's kinda like, you know, you get cooked up in something and like you were just doing
I mean, you were being that every week,
Yep. And I was just talking to people just to talk to people, just to,
which is super
to
dope.
get it over with. I was like I wouldn't say I was necessarily getting burnt out, but like I was doing pod, talking to people just to talk to people.
What was that? What was that truly like? Just to be out here, like asking people, like, do you want to be on my podcast? And like, what them saying no? Like, who said like? Was there people that just like, no, that's weird?
No, there wasn't a lot of people. It was more of like, yeah, I'm down. Like, let's get it scheduled, and then like it just never.
Right.
It would just never.
And who would you ask? You just asking everybody?
Yeah, I was just asking everybody that was like when we started doing those shows, like we started bringing new people in.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, you know, let's get this pod. Like we can get this.
Yeah,
pod
that's
going
it,
and stuff.
man.
And they're like, yeah, for sure. And there was like a good amount of people that said that they were down. And
No,
like,
definitely.
right,
And honestly,
you know,
I that's probably how I would have had to cook it too. Is just start asking people. Because how else do you start, especially by yourself? You know, doing a like an interview style show. You know, I mean, because a lot of podcasts nowadays they're not even like interview style shows. Like people do like these panels I've seen and like random people, bro. It's like honestly, I just stopped listening to so many podcasts because they were low key cooking me up. I was watching this one called Concrete. I love Concrete. But like he would just have like somebody come on and just cook me up on some aliens in the fucking Himalayan fucking backwoods something. And this shit would be so interesting. I sit there and watch it, but then I realize I'm like, man, I can't have this shit in my brain all day every day because it really will cook you up, man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It really will. Even Joe's cast will cook you up if you watch too much of it.
100%, dude. Yeah, I was hooked up on Joe's for a while, but you know it was crazy because shout out to Ghost. He's gonna be the first episode.
Yeah, shout out to Ghost. This is gonna be tight, man.
He was the first person that actually we talked to, and I was like, hey, you want to get on this pod? And he was like, yeah, I'm down. And he actually he showed up.
I think it works out like that,
like
man.
tired. We were like sleeping and shit. And we were tired. And I was like 2 o'clock.
He pulled up on us.
And he showed up, and you know we were late on it.
Yeah.
We were like, fuck it. Like I felt good about it because he actually showed the fuck up.
That shit did make me a very happy man because.
He's patient.
Yeah. That shit was dope.
It was like it wasn't about him. It was more about like let's get
it done. Let's go.
That's exactly how I would have cooked it too, and I know y'all would have done it the same way.
Without even really knowing, he kind of fucking was like, let's let's get these motherfuckers back in the studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real shit, man. He's been coming around and cooking with us, and
Yeah, shout out Ghost. Yo,
shout out to Ghost,
coming
man.
out soon.
Some
Yeah,
ill,
shout
some
out to
ill ass
Marquise,
shit,
too.
some ill ass shit, bro.
Man, too, so.
Yep. Shout
So-
out to Marquise.
Yeah,
he's
Keezy,
doing his,
my boy Keezy.
clothes and shit. We got some.
Yeah,
sweats
yeah.
coming
Shout out
through.
to Keys, man, because he's cooking up something super dope that I think y'all would really like, man.
Photography as well.
I mean, it's gonna be. We're talking about ill fabric, so
Yep.
y'all definitely gonna have to
We're
check
doing
that shit out.
something New, so be on
Yeah,
the
we're
lookout.
doing a lot of well,
Being
we
trailed.
A lot
got
of
we
shit.
got a lot of stuff.
I'm
coming.
excited, yo.
So yeah, I was gonna say like so we've been talking about the whole 2023. We and doing this shit like we've been in the studio recording nonstop. So we have songs.
Yeah.
And that we're gonna be dropping this
We
year.
got a roadmap.
And it's gonna be tight.
20
Roadmap.
more songs, hopefully this year.
Pretty much all the way up till
Yeah.
December of this year. Like 2024 is pretty much cooked for until December.
Real
pretty
talk.
much.
Real talk.
Household for Moshcast, fellowship.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Household is cooking for sure. I know even on my agenda, I got a project,
Mm-hmm.
even maybe even two coming this year. So
You
I
know,
mean-
and projects and just projects all together. You know, we're
man, I
still
want to do it.
picking
I want
up
to do
on
it like
ideas
Future
on
was doing.
things
Yeah,
to
I mean, feeding the streets with music, bro. Like
Oh, yeah.
these artists out here. I mean, I like everybody that I like, right? But why are we waiting like 2 years, 3 years for an album?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Drake is dropping yearly, right? But there's a lot of people like, I mean, shout out to K-Dot, but bro, 4 years, 5 years, that's not enough, bro.
And
I mean, I don't know.
We've kind of
I'm trying to feed the streets with music, you know, like Future was doing back in like 2014, 2015, 2016,
yeah.
shit type shit, like where you're just eating, bro,
and
in the dog.
we kind of came to an understanding, all three of us, to know that like we've gotten to the point where, I mean, this is me personally too. This is my opinion, but I think we came to an understanding that like we can't rely on anybody except for
Yeah,
us,
we just got to get it
we're
done.
we're doing everything ourselves. We got to the point where we can actually start doing everything that we're thinking of.
Yeah,
ourselves.
we've gained the means of manufacturing all types of samples and sounds that, you know, I mean, it's just dope,
I
man.
mean, I'm just gonna say we're full blown fucking production label team.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we're production.
Yeah, and people
Yeah,
when people come in here, they know what's up.
yeah,
You know,
it
they
really is some real
record,
shit, man. It's crazy.
We sit there and we actually talk to them about like what their performance is, like how do you feel about it, like
Yeah,
you know, give them ideas on what they can do more on that song or whatever the case may be. You know, Skirt is the brains of the project of that, the producing and the mastering and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and then Trill comes and he's doing his shit too, and I'm just like a little bit of like a brain cell being like, hey, you know, it'd be.
nah, I
dope
mean,
if we did
you're
this,
selling
whatever.
that. You're selling that a little bit because
You're a part, like,
you really are almighty in this. So I mean, I'm telling you, man, like your drums are ill. I mean, every time I hear you play them, it's like that got that shit in it. But also, like, you know, even in the dog, like you put some drums in my dog, I'll be just playing with them shit sometimes, and it's just you know, that the rhythms and things like that. That goes down on like a spiritual level. It really is, man. You playing them beats.
My chat, like, we fucking. I came here not knowing a damn thing about.
Man, no, we ain't know. We're still stupid, bro.
Yeah, that is
But
true.
it's also to a point where we've cooked on this dynamic enough to where we just know how to figure things out, even if we don't know them. And then even besides that, it's just all just creativity flow. It's
Oh,
not a whole lot of brainstorming that we have to do in order to make something tight. You know what I mean? And even with other people, like, you know, if somebody comes in, you can cook in here no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
It doesn't matter.
You can come in here and make something ill, bro. Like,
Whatever you do.
come on. Like, it's not.
Music or fucking voice something or.
Yeah. Even art. We got all the art.
Funny ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got a place for everybody in here, bro.
Yeah, it's super ill at the household just because I think that's the thing is like we got a thing for everybody in here, you know, like me and Skirt were talking about doing, you know, something on Instagram where we have people just come in here and cook.
Yeah.
Just because there's so many different ways of making and creating, and really it's just self-expression,
And a lot of people,
you know.
don't have that outlet or they're.
Right? They just haven't picked up the right tools yet.
Maybe a little naive or not naive, yeah, naive, but also like a little afraid of what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't really came into something like this and said, "Oh,
But they're
shit,
just
this
too
is
cool for
real,"
school.
you know?
They don't want it. They're like,
Well, they might have been judged by everything they do.
yeah,
by
that's
their
true.
family,
That's
by
true.
their friends, like,
Or they might also be just lame.
Yeah, pretty much.
They could just be lame.
Suck and they should be again.
Yeah.
Well, and, you know,
No, there's some people that just shouldn't have art supplies. I'm serious. The people that be cooking up that shit on Twitter,
But, you know,
y'all know what I'm talking about.
It's crazy. It's crazy y'all say that because like some of the most creative people that I've met, that came into the studio to record, like some people will say like, what the fuck is he doing? Like that's some. But if you're sitting here and actually listening to the fucking music, or whatever they're doing, it's like, damn, this guy's fucking.
And that's the crazy thing too. Is like I've never met anybody that appreciates music like y'all do. I mean, I've cooked with a lot of people on music, but not only just music. Like I know a lot of people, and there's people out there that say they like music, right? And they'll listen to their bangers or whatever, and they might like music, but like to truly love music and to have an appreciation for it, it's different. It really everything hits differently. You know what I'm saying? Like you could listen to whatever. Like what?
Every weekend.
For real.
In and out, like it's kind of being force fed down your throat whether you like it
Yeah.
or not, and like it's not a bad thing at all because I love that because I'm a learner and I love to be learned and taught.
But it also gives you that sixth sense, bro, like of lucky music, bro. That it gives you that different feel.
I pick up on different things that like.
Hell yeah.
It's like I wasn't skateboarding, you would go by a spot and be like, damn, that rail looks sick. Now it's like, oh, I heard this on this way this music hits and I go in the dawn. It's just like it kind of like transcends.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. And you like, and it's kind of cool too. The community is, as far as I've seen, the community is really well with being personal with their music and letting us be creative and being like, hey, this I think this would work, and they're like, oh shit, that sounds actually.
That's how you're really supposed to create. Whenever it's a tribe type thing, you know what I mean?
Giving us
that's a fellowship for real.
Like go ahead on their shit,
Right.
They've given us
that's
a lot
ill,
of freedom to be like, hey,
there.
dude, like we're gonna cook this up. It's gonna be crazy. And I hope you
what
enjoy
you
it.
got cooked over there? That's tight.
Cool. We're gonna put our own little.
That's just tight as fuck.
But yeah, 2023, man, like it was just a wake up call. I feel like for a lot of us, and just an eye opener.
Well, and sometimes you need those, man. We all do because life is so vivid. You know what I'm saying? Life is so vivid that you might not even realize that you a lot of times it's just like other people are cooking their dreams onto your life and you're just awake. You know what I'm saying? You're just going through it because you're nice or whatever and you're letting people cook on you. And it's like, bro, I mean that happens to me, but at the same time, like I think now that we found an appreciation for the things that we do, and it can be a fun thing. Yeah, it's ours, bro, and that's the most. I think that's the most important thing.
But like we have 100% control over it. Between the three of us and all three of us.
Yeah,
really good
and
friends.
it's nice, bro.
We're honest with each other. We're open. So like, we're not like just.
And we're learning too. That's the thing too.
Yeah, that's what's cool.
We just didn't come in here being like, oh, I'm gonna be everything that Skirt needs or everything that Trill needs.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that we all have this.
That's low-key why it succeeds, because if we all thought we knew shit, then like we wouldn't be able to cook up.
We're not in here for fucking dollar bills, because they're gonna come. They're gonna come no matter what.
Money is a byproduct of success. It's not a
like we're trying to put. We are holding each other accountable for how much we work and how much we really do things because, we want to. I mean, shit. I want to do something, whether it's be a fucking famous artist or engineer, but it has to do something with music. It's bigger than just punching in a fucking audio clip.
Yeah, it is.
100%.
And sound in and of itself is something that's always, struck me as being more than just fucking songs on the radio and shit like that. Like, I mean, it might be all the shrooms that I've taken in my life, but like, bro, music and sound is like it's low key a language of the universe and shit. And whenever you believe in energy, bro, that shit brings you to your heart sometimes, man.
That doesn't know. Oh, I've heard this song, or maybe like, oh, I love music or whatever the fuck, like, music is you can't get by it.
Yeah, you can't.
Music's music, man.
It would have been cooked up whether we were here or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Truthfully.
And it's something that everybody can relate with in some aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing about us is like, we can agree to be like, what, I don't necessarily maybe fuck with this artist or fuck with what he's doing, but I'm going to do the best in my ability to create what he sees, and I'm going to at least enjoy working on something that I have never worked on before, and then giving him a product that he sees as perfect, and being like, you know what? If he fucking likes it, there are thousands of people on this planet that will enjoy his stuff. Me, probably not. I'm cool with it, but I respect and I enjoyed the time that I had.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you're not playing to win. You're playing to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like you can't lose when you play like that.
Yep.
And I think that's the only way that you get to make real music.
100%.
And have people really feel like they can be comfortable with themselves.
Yeah.
And give you the true.
You ever been in one of those judgmental cook-ups where you're just sitting there and you're trying to get the bars out? And low-key, I always try to eat in those. But like the you just feel it whenever people are just being like a certain way around creative people.
I think that's like always been my number one goal. Having people over at my house.
Just to cook up.
I was like, man, I want to be like the best, not the best host, but like I want to make people feel like they are in no judgmental zone, and
that's how you, bro. That's how you get your best recordings, and that's some game.
Cares, like what you say, just do what you want to do, and if it's awkward, but guess what? Like I'm gonna be here for you. Like
I'm gonna cook up with you, bro. Like man, we cooked up with so many people just chilling.
Tonight, if you don't have a place, or like you need to get away, or you want to get fucking allegedly, do stuff and whatever. Like,
well, the thing
we have a good time and make memories.
Right.
Different than the fucking studio down the street, or that you've been to, and it was a bad experience.
I mean, look, we're gonna make you feel at home at household always and forever, man. And that's what we try to do. We cook up with our people because, I mean, low-key, that's an obligation that you have if you're gonna put on a place for people to cook up. You can't be on some cook 'em up cities. When they're in the door, like that's all right. It was decent. Go ahead and punch that back a few more times. Like just cook them up. That'd be funny as heck. But like,
it's also too like MOSHCAST. Another project that we're still continuing on doing. I know that we've dropped one episode, but MOSHCAST after party.
Yeah, the after party is always on.
And that's the thing too. Is like we had to literally we had to learn how to do certain things on that pod. Just to be respectful with those people, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, and do it the right way.
But we're doing MOSHCAST after party. That's a completely different thing. Respecting people's sexuality, respecting
and giving people a space to just be who they are. It's really what it is, man. And I think it's dope.
Yeah,
I think it's dope.
We did the last podcast with Don't Worry, like. We got something planned for
you.
And for sure.
She knows that too. I told her like, hey, we're still gonna do it. We just had to take a little mental break, and she understood very well.
Has to,
No, she gets it, man, and that's also a thing that we like to promote around here. I feel like the energy goes that way, man. Being understanding and shit, cause
things happen live.
Yeah, for real. I mean, and that's low-key why we do get to cook up the way we do with people, because shit, people don't feel like they gotta be a certain type of way to cook up. You ain't got a lot to kick it. You know what I mean?
You don't, bro. You really don't.
You don't got a lot to kick it.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't.
We're the most rugged motherfuckers in the world.
You can literally come into the studio having your worst fucking day of your life, and we're like, hey man, put it on paper
like,
and let's record it.
Yeah,
man.
you'll be alright.
You'll be alright. Skirt and Tro have seen me cry more than I've wanted them to. You know,
after that,
like,
and we all cry. People cry, man.
Worst,
Yeah, they're the ones that see me at my worst. Fucking, me and Tro walked. Me and Tro rode bikes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fucking.
Just man living life.
Craziest shit. Like, I mean. And even like our living situation is not the very best for me and Skirt, but like we make it
work, man, and not only make it work, but make it tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As tight as you possibly can make it. Yeah.
Where people come in and like, wow, this is like a studio, like
And that's what makes it worth it, I think, man, because this people come in here, they're like, man, this is cool, man. Yeah. It really is, and it is a cool thing, dude.
And we're like we're saying, we ain't lying. We're here. If not me, or if not, man, sometimes we have every.
Sometimes it's just my ass in here, man.
Sometimes every once in a while we'll get like, hey, we're gonna take a little weekend off or whatever. But I'm telling you, every fucking weekend we're doing this shit. So if you want to fucking be a part of this and do some shit, like the weekends are always fucking open to whoever wants to be a part of. Whoever wants to record, whoever wants to do podcasts, whoever just wants to come over here and vibe with us, or whatever the fuck case may be, the weekends are very much open for artists and just the creatives like us.
Yeah, but we'll gatekeep you though.
Yeah, we're gonna gatekeep you.
You'll get gatekept. You'll get gatekept.
We're gonna make you sign a contract.
We got contracts printed up under the table right here. We got a little 360 cook 'em ups under the table. Everybody's getting one.
It's actually you do your signature in blood. Like
so we got little blood pins and shit. We click them.
Cut your hand open. We shake hands on the blood.
Yeah,
make sure
it's pretty sick what we got going. Some black magic, low key, but.
And then we kick you on your way. And you never hear back from us. But
cook them.
No, I do want to say too, like everybody that I've met and everybody that was a part of our 2023.
Yeah, y'all know who y'all are for real, man.
Like y'all know who the fuck y'all are. Like the people that were all of my mosh pits on the Moshcast. Like all y'all motherfuckers. Everybody that's been
All
in
them
the
ill
studio,
motherfuckers.
all the fucking people that are stick arounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like there's a few people that pop up all the fucking time.
All the followers and subscribers we got on the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Shout out to the subbies, man.
Yeah, on P-Hub,
Y'all the fam.
fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate all of our fucking fans. I
The
appreciate
subbies, man.
people
We love y'all.
that see us. They're on the far. They're on the.
It's crazy though. Like whenever we go out, bro, I be seeing people that be like, hey, you know what I mean? It's like,
hey, you're the guy that's on.
That's crazy, bro.
Y'all fucking.
It's wild.
Bro.
It get wild. I'll tell you one thing. It get wild at Waffle House for me and this man up there.
Yeah, Waffle House and House Bar gets fucking wild.
Yeah,
too.
it do get wild up there, man.
It gets crazy. We have our nights where it gets kind of cooked up, and we're like, hell yeah, dude. We gotta show face every once in a while, bro.
Yeah,
We gotta show face.
Yeah, man.
Bro, we went to Freaknik.
Yeah,
hey,
and I heard
Freaknik was crazy.
There's gonna be a 2. I've heard the grapevine. I heard there's gonna be a Freaknik 2.
There better be a sequel to Freaknik. I wouldn't go this time, man.
Yeah, because Trolls gotta go.
Yeah, I heard it was wild up there. I heard it was wild.
But
good ass time, bro.
Yeah,
dude, like I just appreciate everybody that like was a part of our 2023 and just stuck with us and all my mosh pits. I do want to say this too, like, Tall Mike. Print Nation.
Oh yeah, shout out to Print Nation, man.
High Fidelity.
Hi-Fi.
But yeah, Print Nation, man. Like Curtis, man, he's a guy, bro. Like
Curtis is a cool dude, man. He's doing something for the community.
He is a bona fide like household studio member.
Oh man,
member.
household studio Hall of Fame, man.
Yeah, all the way.
First
bro,
ballot.
all the way.
Yeah, shout out to that guy. He really is doing something for the community, and that shit's just cool to see, man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know.
I'll put down for the city like that.
Yeah.
Just like he literally built like 2023. He built a stage in his shop just so that people can perform and do their shit at his fucking shop.
And his spot is ill as hell.
Yeah, his spot's pretty chill as
Man,
fuck.
we gotta start charging motherfuckers to get into that hoe, folk, because it's a small spot. And we ain't gonna have it filled up with people that don't care, bro. It really is a hall of greatness in there. That we cook up ill ass shows. Like the last one we did up there was low key tight.
Oh
man.
yeah.
I mean, we had all kinds of shit like going. Like we had a band going. Dude took his pants off. He was in his underwear, bro. The homeboy, man, he wild. But that's how they mosh up there, you know. Like they was playing the guitar, ill as fuck, drums. It was cool, man. So
all of our
some
shows
shit you gotta pay to see.
Much, when we show face at the shows or we create shows, man, just be prepared because we go balls to the wall.
You know what I mean? And sometimes it's like less people, but it gets intimate in there where you low key gotta shake hands or at least mingle around and meet people. You know what I mean? Sometimes these big shows, you don't meet nobody up there. You know what I mean? You just go and go home.
Also, it's not. We're all cut from a different cloth. It's not the same like rap. It's like
there's a bunch of different vibes in there.
People who don't even rap. Or see,
Right.
Our street, they do tattoos or they fucking skateboard or
Hell yeah.
they work. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Now there's a lady that sung at this last show. She was tight, bro.
Fucking blue collar people that just like music.
Cooking up music, yo.
Goddamn. Or friendship or fucking.
Yeah, no, real shit.
Being a part of the music scene or whatever the fuck the case may be, you know.
Also shout out House Bar Fuck.
Yeah, shout out House Bar, man. Y'all gotta man.
House Bar's the spot.
Well,
man.
we lost the True Soldier up there.
Oh yeah, we did lose a True Soldier. Tyler.
Yeah, man, he was the GOAT, man. I really did fuck with Ty, man. He ain't tapped in no more up there.
Quit it.
Yeah, he blamed out of there.
Yeah, honestly, he just wasn't getting paid enough, you know. But
yeah, House Bar, pay your peoples more, man. We love y'all. Y'all get that one up, man.
I do want to say this too. On a Saturday note, last year, at the end of the year, we did lose a mosh pit. Sly Cruz.
Oh yes,
he
damn.
passed away and R.I.P. and stuff.
R.I.P. man.
Man, just like the whole fucking year was just a fucking.
Yeah,
cook,
that one
man.
was wild, man. I know I didn't really say much to you whenever you were telling me about that shit, but low key that one is wild, man.
Yeah.
It really is. So,
because if y'all don't know who Sly Cruz is, he was an artist here in Amarillo. He got in a really crazy fucking accident, and he wrote a book about it. So I'll put all the information in the bio and stuff. But he wrote a book and everything, and then I don't know, just we don't really know what happened, so we're not going to make any assumptions or anything.
Low key, man. It's a mystery.
It was just crazy.
That day was big ups to him for real.
But all of our fans, like we're back. This is Moshcast
Yeah,
season 2.
and this lit, bro. Honestly, I'm excited.
And we're
Go fuck fuck yourself.
Yeah. On that note, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
You know.
fuck 'em.
Household Studios,
Household.
Moshcast After Party,
And low key, the
Moshcast
Meta Tune
Podcast.
coming at you Monday
A
in February.
a new
So
dog.
Oh yeah, new dog,
Podcast.
February 9th.
yeah,
Is coming
yeah.
out.
We
Hopefully
probably
with
not
music video.
probably not the birthday because birthday's Friday.
Yeah.
But shit, maybe that week, or maybe
we'll
Monday, because
keep it up.
I would like to do a little Monday. So
But
you know, some
when
early in
that-
the week.
When that song drops, just be prepared that we're gonna have 2 songs drop every month.
I thought you talking about the song. I thought you were talking about the pod. No,
we're talking about
okay.
we're talking about yeah.
We being it. That's all
Sorry,
right.
my bad. We're talking about 2, but
Just basically summing up.
Man, it's coming.
yeah,
We got so much cool shit cooked up. We can't even talk about
Yeah,
it. So
2023 gave us a learning experience. Now we know what we're gonna do, and that's what we're gonna do. We're doing it all. So
Hold us accountable. Hold us accountable.
yeah, hold us accountable.
yeah, they're gonna be mad if we don't cook this shit up. So we better cook this shit up now.
Yeah, but all right. After this, it's the first episode with Ghost.
Oh, we gotta play the video too.
Yeah, we're gonna play the video and the music video. But after this,
Yeah.
I'm dropping the first episode of the second season. That's gonna be with Ghost. So
Let me see.
watch that one and go fuck yourself.
And we're gonna play your video
Oh
too.
yeah, you want to play the video?
Yeah.
Can do it, yeah.
What is it? Carrie Underwood. I was like, I almost said Dolly Parton for whatever reason. Nice. See, I'm like screaming at it because I got my caps lock on. I'm low-key just gonna type like that forever. Oh, Underwood? Carrie Underwood? Dang, bro. They got you shadow banned on YouTube, bro.
They do. But
It's because I put Underwood.
Underwood. Underwood.
It should definitely bring it now like that. She ain't got no song called
There it
Almighty
is.
Side. She ain't got no song called Almighty Side. It bring it right to the top.
This was shot by Plague. Shout out Plague. He's California, and he came over here to hang out with us. So shout him out.
Yeah, shout out Play, man. That dude was pretty cool, man.
Loki was probably the craziest.
It was an
music video
ill ass day,
I
bro.
did.
The whole day was ill.
There was a lot of places that we shouldn't have been, that we got cooked up right after. They're like,
Damn.
you should have been paying us hourly.
Yeah, you should have made it out. We should have beat y'all up. But look, he finessed it. I remember you telling me about
Yeah, we
that.
finessed that shit hard. It made me look good as fuck. Too.
Yeah, bro, he really did kill these edits, bro. Like, he really is a talented ass dude, man. And he was really about his shit, man. He's really official. I fuck with that. Underwood. Wood. The people at Cadillac Ranch are probably like, what? Okay. Yeah, this shit would go hard animated as hell. This shit would slap, bro. This fool is blaming scams all day, no scam. Like they carry Underwood.
Man, shout out to Play for that shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
every
for
time
real.
I
Shout out-
watch
shout
that
out
shit,
to
I'm
him,
like,
man.
how it was just. He made
I
it
mean,
look
it's high
fucking
five,
good,
bro. It's real. It's genuinely a fucking a very high quality piece of content, man.
Yeah.
Like he's telling us, man. When I low key met him at the shop, man, he was like, you know, he's saying he's better shit. And I mean, you believe him whenever he's talking to you
yeah.
because he's very articulate and you know.
He has that deep salesman voice. He's like,
Yeah, man, he sells
hey,
it.
man.
He sells it. And Loki got it, man. He got it before me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't scamming with that.
And he legit just like came over here to fucking do that and hang out with us. Like legit, like he was like, I want to meet y'all.
Yeah,
I
that
wanna
was
meet
sick.
y'all's
Yeah,
people.
it's sick for him to just pull up and to cook that up, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
100%.
Not too many people. Not too many folks are out there that are gonna do that. You
Yeah,
know?
and it was just fucking dope to.
Loki, we gotta blame see that man out there.
Yeah, we
It
gotta
was in
blame
California
him.
where
Yeah,
he's from, huh?
California, bro.
Yeah, he's from Cali.
Blame to him, bro.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing too. You know.
Oh
Yeah, he is.
also-
He's over there
also-
cooking, so y'all should go check his shit out, man.
Okay.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, for real.
I'll put his
Missing
shit
some
in the bio
cookouts.
too. Make sure y'all give.
Missing
give
some
him
real
a follow
cookouts,
and
man.
shit.
Putting out onto some real ill music. So
Yeah, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, bro. We'll see. Go watch the fucking new episode of the MOSHCAST.
Go fuck.
yourself.